When people ask me what my favorite game is, I have a hard time answering what it is. Maybe Super Mario World, or maybe Final Fantasy X, maybe Metal Gear Solid 3. But if someone asks me what game defines me, it definitely has to be this game, Ragnarok Online. If you used to play MMORPGs in the 2000s, I'm sure you have heard of or played Ragnarok before. If you haven't, it's a Korean MMO game that was made in 2002. As far as I'm concerned, this is the only Ragnarok game. They made so much more of these Ragnarok games, but they are mostly pay-to-win mobile games now. They even had a sequel that no one remembers. I've been playing this game for over 20 years. Makes me feel old. Why do I like this game? Why do I still play it 20 years later? For one, I love the variety of classes that come with the game. Every class is created as a novice, but can upgrade to a variety of classes. There's 20 plus classes to choose from. I never counted. You can even be a goddamn cat if you want it to be. The gameplay style does vary a bit class by class, but you have to understand the game is very old. The gameplay can get very simple and routine no matter what class you play. Another reason why I keep coming back to this game is the grind. As weird as that may sound, there is so much of it too. They even make you level all over again from level 1 when you hit level 99 if you wanna unlock the transcendent classes. There is a lot of grind, but the gameplay's pretty zippy. It feels pretty fast. You can basically warp to places, teleport anywhere on the map at random, and most likely one-shot KO most monsters. Most of the time, you're just spamming one skill. I love the simplicity. I feel like in other MMORPGs, I spend too much time trying to find a party or walking or traveling somewhere or going on a boring quest. There is something very satisfying about killing stuff in this game. The sound when you hit enemies, the way those numbers pop up, it's so crisp, it's so satisfying. I remember 20 years ago I would come home from school, put on some music and just grind on Ragnarok for hours. The whole leveling process was pretty therapeutic. One of the end goal for me in the game was always to attain the aura. When you hit max level, you get this aura. I always thought it looks pretty cool. Sadly, I don't have a max level character at the moment. This was when the level cap was 175. Now I just use cash items to make a similar effect on my character. One other thing I cannot forget about this game is the music. It is so iconic. I can listen to Ragnarok music for hours. See, they even switch up the music for Christmas. It's not all good. I have some issues with the game too. First, the market of the game is so damn messed up due to the in-game inflation. Yes, we need to worry about inflation in games too. Since the server is so old, I guess that is understandable, but why did they never update the system to accommodate for a larger number? There's items that cost 30 billion zenny being the in-game currency. But the system does not let you transfer or vend more than 1 billion zenny at a time. There is also a maximum zenny amount limit on each character of 2.5 billion. So if you want to buy something that is more than a billion, you have to do it with multiple characters and multiple transactions. That's so dumb. Is it supposed to be hard to fix? Another issue is that the game is very pay to win. Cash items are basically the meta, always. And they get more overpowered as time goes on. But for me, the issue is that due to the low drop rate and these loot boxes, you could be dropping $1,000 and still not get what you wanted. I guess it's typical free-to-play game stuff. But like, why are we normalizing this now? At least you can still buy most of these cash items with in-game money from other players. Something else I can nitpick is that you just can't hide the fact that this game is very old and very outdated. The sprites look good because it's 2D, but have you seen the 3D background? Yeah, I mean, some places it's not a very pretty looking game, but I mean, I still find it pretty enjoyable to look at. You also traverse the world in this cell-based movement system. It kinda sucks. If someone is already occupying that cell, you can't go there. It can be very challenging when there's a lot of people on your screen. It's so weird, why can't I go here? Oh, like there's no cell, but it looks like you should be able to go there. They try to update the system and mechanics during the renewal around 2010, but you put a makeup on a pig, it's still a pig. My complaints are not real complaints really. I love this game, even with its flaws. I'm just happy that I'm still able to play this game 20 years later. One day this game will die, and that's okay. There is an end to everything.